Hi, today I want to look at a game where I'm playing black against Canadian International Master Eric Lawson. This was a 3-minute blitz game played on the 27th of September 2009. My opponent's blitz rating was 2,555 and my blitz rating was 2,443. My opponent has just played bishop takes d7 check. Here I totally missed my opponent's reply and played queen takes d7. A much better move was king takes d7. Now white has the tricky knight a5. Of course, don't play b takes a5 because white has mate in 2 after queen a4 check, bishop c6, queen takes c6 checkmate. Instead, black's best move is bishop d5, castles, rook c8, and black will slowly unwind and equalize. My chess engine already thinks that black is equal. However, in the game I played queen takes d7, which is a horrible blunder. Knight takes b6, white wins an exchange and a pawn. Queen d8, queen a4 check, king f8, knight takes a8, queen takes a8. An exchange and a pawn down, and with lost castling rights, you may be wondering how I won this position. I was wondering the same thing when my opponent fell into checkmate later on. King e2, h6. Rook c7. This is a bit early. I simply expelled the rook with knight d5. And now the rook must move back, rook c2. And now g5, bishop g3, king g7 may have been a better way to complete my development. Instead, I played knight takes f4 check, e takes f4. Originally, in this position, I planned to play g6 with the idea of king g7 and bishop f6. But I realized this plan was too slow after white's queen d7 and rook d7. So instead, I played bishop f6, queen d7. Now white threatens to fly his rook to the 7th rank with devastating consequences. I ran to the hills with king g8, rook c7. And now bishop takes f3 check, g takes f3, king h7 was more accurate. I was playing too fast and I simply missed the attack on my bishop after king h7, rook takes b7. However, one advantage of this seemingly unfortunate piece loss is that I can seek play on the c-file. Rook c8. Rook c7 here was possible and is winning for white, but black's queen can enter the white position with queen e4 check, king d2, queen takes f4 check, which could be annoying. In the game, my opponent played rook d1, rook c2 check, and now I don't see anything wrong with king f1 followed by king g1. My queen on a8 is out of play. White is winning. But in the game, my opponent played rook d2, rook c1, queen takes f7. I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but my chess engine seems to like it. Queen c8. Now I'm trying to seek counterplay with queen c4 check. And now g4, queen c4 check, king e3 is more accurate. I have no tactics. My chess engine says that white is up about 11 pawns. But now my opponent played knight g5 check. White sets off on an ill-fated attack. I simply capture with h takes g5, f takes g5, queen c4 check. And now white looks like he's in trouble. But king e3 is amazingly still winning after bishop takes g5 check, king f3, queen d5 check, king g3. Black has no good checks and must protect against white's mate threat. Bishop f6. And now white can simply capture the bishop, queen takes f6, queen takes b7, queen takes e6, and white is up tons of material and is winning. But in the game, my opponent played king f3, one of the final mistakes of the game, and black wins now as white's pieces can no longer protect his exposed king. Queen d5 check, and now king g3 was probably better. Queen takes g5 check, king f3, and now rook e1 seals off the escape square from the white king. Seals off the escape squares from the white king. He is toast. The immediate threat is queen f5 check, king g3, bishop h4 check, king takes h4, rook e4 check, f4, rook takes f4 check, king g3, queen g4 checkmate. However, my opponent followed a blunder with a quick death after king e2. I wonder if you can spot what I played. And queen e4 is checkmate in 1, and I won the game.